Audible and visible to all of you or not? Yes. Yes, guys. So am I audible and visible to all of you or not? Yes, guys. Yes, some questions are coming. Yes, good evening, guys, to all of you. So some questions are coming. Gaurav Vajpayee, good evening, dear. Yes. Venkatadri, yes, good evening. So guys, I once again welcome you all in this session where we are going to tell you about the notification which have been come from the HPCL side. And my dear, that this time HPCL is going to take his own examination, and this time you are having one more chance. If your gate exam was not very good, you are having one more chance to go to PSU, as HPCL is recruiting separately this time, not from the gate. So guys, now I am going to tell you each and everything about the notification for HPCL. So guys, be there with me. I will be telling you all about what are the branches there, what are the criteria is there, what is the percentage required, everything, my dear, I am going to tell you in this session. So be with me till last. I will be telling you about that. Okay guys, so let us start this session and I will be answering your doubt after telling you about the vacancies and all. Okay guys. Yes, Surendra, don't worry. Rohan, hello dear. So guys, as this session is multi-streamed on many of the channels, so if I do not answer one of the student, or if you are feeling answer is not coming, don't worry. I'll be answering all of you one by one. Okay? Yes. So my dear, now we are going to start the session, and first of all, I would be telling you that it is HPCL, a PSU, you know, it is a well-known PSU where, my dear, every student, whenever we are talking about mechanical engineer, civil engineer, EC, EE, all four branches are eligible in this, and my dear, it is a dream company for many of you. You also know that, and a very good package this company offers. Till now, this company was taking the students from GATE, and my dear, this year they are taking their own examination. So I'll be telling you the complete procedure and also what we are going to provide you for that. That also we'll discuss. Yes, dear, EC branch is eligible. Yes, definitely it is eligible, as one student is asking, Purushottam Kumar. Yes. So guys, first of all, I would like to tell you the date. The date, which is very important date, that when the online applications are going to be started. It is 3rd March. So my dear, 3rd March is the date from when you can start. The application is going to be starting from when you can fill the application form, and my dear, the last date is 15th of April. So my dear, you can see this, these are the important dates. So you are having a very big time in which you can fill the form of HPCL and you can apply. Akhil, yes, EC candidates are eligible. Don't worry about that. I will be showing you everything about eligibility criteria and all. So my dear, this is about the dates. Very important date is, please remember, 3 March and 15th April. So these are the starting and end of the dates, commencement of application. What are opportunities for civil? Yes, dear, I am telling you about all the branches. Now, my dear, I would like to tell you, as you know, it is a central PSU, and my dear, it is a dream company for many of the students, and ranking is also mentioned. This is something about HPCL. You know that 18% share in petroleum product is there for HPCL. So my dear, these are the important points I want to tell you. And for civil, for EC, definitely dear, I am showing you for all the branches. Don't worry about that. So my dear, next, these are the vacancies I am showing you. So my dear, this is the slide I feel you are waiting for in this session. So my dear, I would like to tell you, for mechanical engineers, there are 120 vacancies, and my dear, total vacancies are 200. Out of that, 120 vacancies are for mechanical. In general, I would like to tell you one thing, that like generally in engineering services, for civil engineering vacancies are more. So similarly, for PSUs, vacancies are more for mechanical students. So I will say PSUs when we are talking about For mechanical engineering, seats are generally more, and if you're talking about ESC, civil engineering, seats are generally more. So 120 seats are there for mechanical, more than 50%. And my dear, the branches, educational qualification, I will say branches eligible, mechanical and production. And these are the PWBD eligibility criteria, like LV means low vision. If you want to know the meaning of each and every, it is present in the next slide. Then my dear, when we are talking about civil engineer, as one of the student was asking about civil, so my dear, I would like to tell you, for civil the number of seats are 30. Yes, and my dear, this is the age criteria which is very, very important, 25 years. And my dear, this is the branch here, only civil. There is no other branches like in mechanical. It is applicable for mechanical and production branch also. Okay guys, yes, any other doubt? Yes, Shisha Dasari, good evening dear. Yes, so guys, now let us see the other two branches also, because these are the positions and vacancies. These are for electrical, and last one is for instrumentation. So when we are talking about the electrical engineers, my dear, 25 is the age, vacancy, and 25 is the age limit. So here vacancies are 25, lesser than the civil. So my dear, when we are talking about electrical, here the branches applicable are electrical and electronics. So my dear, double E branches applicable here. Okay. And when we are talking about the last one is instrumentation. So instrumentation also have 25 seats, and my dear, 25 is the age limit. Here the branches applicable are instrumentation and control, electronics and instrumentation and electronics. Okay, so these are the branches which are applicable. And whatever about PWBD eligibility, if you want to know the meaning of these terms are given in the, you can see B for blind, LV for low vision, D for deaf, HS for hard of hearing. So these are the some disabilities whatever they are mentioned here. So they are also shown in the eligibility criteria. So my dear, total 200 seats are there if you see overall, and the highest number of seats are for mechanical engineering students. Yes dear, exactly, EC is not there, double E and EC is there, double E and EC is there. Yes, I thought you were asking about double E plus EC. That is means electrical and electronics. I was thinking that you are asking about that. So electrical and electronics, that branch is eligible. You can see as far as the eligibility is concerned. So my dear, I would like to say that whatever the branches are eligible, that is generally dependent upon one thing, and that one thing is that in which departments the jobs are there. Like in ONGC also, if you sell in GAIL also, you are saying like there is a branch in mechanical automobile is there. So for automobiles, jobs are there only in stores. So whenever the posts are open in the stores department, then only automobiles will be eligible. So my dear, as I said, EC mentioned nahi hai. So these are the branches which are mentioned, and that depends upon the departments they are having the openings. So based on that only the branches are selected. So definitely you can see here the branches are either electrical and electronics, instrumentation and control, electronics and instrumentation. These are the branches which are eligible for this. So eligibility branches I have already mentioned. Age limit is same for all. And my dear, at the same time, I will say this is a very big opportunity. And obviously for mechanical the number of seats are quite more. Sir, is there any bond criteria? Yes, Abhinash, whenever you are going to join, then these kind of things are always there. And that is also there some minimum bond criteria there, that if you are going to leave the company in between, like in your training period after 1 year. So for this kind of condition, bonds are there. Yes, Purushottam, I already told you EC mentioned nahi hai. I told you that. EC is not mentioned separately. So my dear, now when we are talking about the educational qualification. So educational qualification, when we are talking about, my dear, you can see 60% marks are required for general category, 50% for others, you can see. So my dear, this is from BTech. Generally students are always having in their mind that, sir, I am having lesser percentage. Shall I go? Will I be eligible or not? So I feel 60% is not a very big percentage. So those who are having less than 60% in general category, obviously not eligible. But my dear, it is not a very big percentage, I will say. And some of the colleges also have CGPA type of system. So there you will be having some conversion formula by which you can get the percentage of marks. So based on that, you can make your equivalent, that whether it is more than 60 or not. So my dear, this is something related to the qualification details. And my dear, here they are going to conduct a written test. After that also some GDPI round will be there. So everything, 3 rounds are there, and every round is having its own percentage. Okay, so every round is having its own percentage. Shruth PS, yes, okay, fine. No sir, I am saying about electronics and communication. Okay, I have already answered Shruth your question. Good evening. Yes, some other question if it is, you can ask me guys. And I am telling you some other points also which are there in the notification, which may help you to know something else, something more than that. Yes guys, next, if you are talking about students in the final year semester of the qualifying course are also eligible to apply, and they will be allowed provisionally subject to submission of all the documents proof at the later stages. It is said because sometime for the final year students, sometimes that is the case, that whenever final year students are there, they may not be able to qualify. They may not be able to qualify the last semester, and on that time if they are not getting the degree or provisional degree, in that case they are mentioning that you must have that provisional degree at that time. So obviously final year students are eligible in this. And yes, EC, when you are talking about dear electrical and electronics, this branch is eligible. So if in your degree whatever I have mentioned, if this is mentioned, it is fine. I would like to say, like, if mechanical and automation is a branch and automobile is a branch, so if mechanical and automation written, mechanical and automation will be eligible, automobile will not be. So mind it, whatever the name they have written, only those names will be applicable for sure. Purushottam, I have answered your question very clearly now. Yes, dear syllabus, when we are talking about what is the nature of working, dear, for that I am planning some session with the students who are doing job there. Obviously working conditions are good, but yes, definitely some people want to go in research side. For them it is not a good way, because their research kind of things are not more. Those kind of thing will be there in ISRO, DRDO, BARC, or when you're going to some R&D section of private companies. So if you want that kind of work, you shall go for research. Otherwise, this is the PSU where definitely a good working culture will be there, good extra perks will be there, good salary will be there, and a very good working condition will be there. Yes, that is for sure. Okay, so my dear, rest all depend upon the departments you are going to get. And now I am telling you about the shortlisting procedure. So when we are talking about shortlisting procedure, yes, Shisha, age relaxation, everything I will be telling you, don't worry. 25 is there generally for general category. For other categories, definitely 3 to 5 years relaxation is always there. So what is the selection process? Basically comprising of 3 things. One is CBT, computer based test. Other is group task, means GD. Third is personal interview. And my dear, all the candidates should be coming under the eligibility criteria, have to pass these 3 stages. And my dear, the best thing is the major weightage is given to the CBT only, computer based test. That is given the major weightage. Okay, so I would like to say previously 70% weightage was given to the gate score, but here I feel more than 70% is given to the CBT, computer based test. So my dear, when we are talking about this CBT, computer based test will be of objective type question with no negative marking. That is a very important point. Like in GATE, you are having the negative marking. You are facing a lot of difficulty due to negative marking. So here negative marking is not there. That is a wonderful positive point. And my dear, second thing is, this comprises of 2 parts. One is general aptitude. Second thing is technical part. So my dear, general aptitude will be having, obviously, as you know, English plus quantitative aptitude and intellectual potential test. And technical, you know, that will be based on your branch. So obviously there are chances that first part is going to be common for all, second part will be different for different branches. Okay guys, so these are the 2 tests which are going to be there, and obviously their combined marks will be there as a qualifying marks. कैसा क्वेश्चन होता है? अविनाश, I would like to say जो भी PSUs अपना अलग से एग्जाम कराती है उनका लेवल इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज और गेट के बीच का होता है. दे आस्क मोर like they are asking more question very easily which are just going and check it out like ticking mark question, like you remember the answer you are going to tick it, means there is not much difficult questions are coming. They are majorly asking like whenever the questions are coming in engineering services, you see previous year's question, so many questions are like without solving you are doing tick mark type, means by one mark question, very easy. Yes, majority of the question are like this. Like if you remember the concept, you will be able to do very easily. Means less calculative paper is there in general. पुरुषोत्तम EC ब्रांच वाला फॉर्म फिल कर सकता है. डियर अभी तो मैंने बताया आपको, आपकी ब्रांच की अगर मैं बात करूं, यू नीड टू चेक ऑन योर डिग्री whether your degree, whatever the branches I have mentioned, that branch is mentioned or not. Exactly if that branch is not mentioned, then you are not eligible obviously. Okay, so mind it. Like whenever they are writing mechanical and production, then only production we cannot say that it is eligible. So mind it. Whenever the branch is written, the same branch should be there on your degree, then you are eligible for sure. Okay, and my dear, next I am coming to this. As I already told you, this is related to technical paper, so it will be more towards engineering services rather than gate. So in general, HPCL, when we are talking about more, the questions will be coming majorly, what I say is that the question will be of majorly formula putting type or theory type, but not will be like gate, more conceptual, where you need to use the concept. Some tricky questions are there. Such kind of things are lesser in these kind of papers, like we have seen in WYJU'S, NLC, how the questions are coming. Okay, yes. So my dear, let us move to the further. Yes, small announcement guys, for your juniors, whoever are preparing for GATE ESC 2022, Vision 4th batch is already in process, already in progress. From 15th February it has been started. And my dear, at the same time, I would like to say this is the 4th batch. 3 batches are already running, and my dear, successfully. This is the contact number. If you want to have any inquiry, you can definitely call on this number. And guys, don't worry, GradeUp always support the students over YouTube also. If you remember when WYJU'S exam came, when after WYJU'S NLC came, we always provide you the series for the paper, where we have shown that which level of question will be coming. Every such kind of series is about to come over GradeUp channel, so be ready for that. We will be there with the series which are going to help you, and in those series, my dear, we will be providing you the level of question, how they will be asking in HPCL, and you guys will be getting benefited from that for sure. Dear, not eligible. Okay, so next we are talking about this post-gate guidance session. At 7 PM daily on GradeUp app, post-gate guidance sessions are going on. You can see them, they are free classes. And in March, you can just scratch and save up to 50% over GradeUp Super subscription. And GradeUp Super subscription is a single subscription, where a single subscription can give you the entry to all the batches related to GATE, engineering services, ISRO, DRDO, BARC, or HPCL kind of PSUs. 120 seats in mechanical, 30 seats in civil, 25 in ECEE branches. So my dear, I feel that is a very good number. प्रखर ऑप्शन नहीं है फ्रॉम मी फोरम में. अच्छा, ऑप्शन नहीं है फॉर्म में. यस, ओके. So dear, that option from 3rd March it is coming. So you know that when from 3rd March is the date from where it is going to be started. So definitely we will be having a session related to form filling. Then we will be telling you Prakhar about this kind of thing. Don't worry about that. Yes, definitely होगा अविनाश, हर बार होता है for every examination. इसके लिए भी होगा. So my dear, next when we are talking about CBT. So as I am telling you about some of the points from that only, so that you can know everything properly, clearly, that candidate qualifying in the CBT in order for merit and predetermined ratio will be advised to upload the supporting documents. Okay. So next, after that, my dear, first of all, you must prepare for CBT only. Because once you will be qualifying CBT, then only GD and PI will be coming into picture. Otherwise, there is no role of theirs. So obviously, first preparation should be for CBT. Then you think about others. Okay. So diploma plus BTech is yes, dear. It doesn't matter whether it is diploma or BTech or directly BTech. It doesn't matter. But yes, you must be in final year at least. Yes. So basic scrutiny of the application, uploaded documents and category wise. and discipline wise merit list in CBT. Eligible candidates will be called for group task and personal interview. As I said, this is mandatory. After that only you will be reaching to this stage. So that's why I said first stage is the more important one. Okay, yes, obviously dear, when they are giving the form filling date up to April, you can expect the examination in May or June. Yes, Arunava, Sir Tom and HMT class clashing tonight. Dear, HMT class will not be there as Suraj sir is not available right now. Actually, he got some fever, so he will not be available today. Yes guys, so a category discipline wise merit list will be drawn for the candidates who qualify in all the stages. So my dear, as I told you, for selection the marks combinedly from 3 will be taken care of. So my dear, all the 3 combined marks will be taken care of for the final selection. Yes, some other questions are also coming. Sir, dear, already I shown you the branches. You can see the session afterward. I already shown you about the branches. You can see there which are the eligible branches, which are not. Okay, we have already discussed about that. So my dear, next I would like to say the weightage. Weightage, as I already told you about the weightage. Dear, I already shown you the branches applicable, so you can see those branches with whatever the mentioned in the PPT. I will be sharing this PPT on your Telegram channel also, so that if somebody have missed the session, you can see the branches also. Captain, ESC, dear, ESC is eligible. What is ESC? So dear, I would like to say 85% is the weightage for CBT, and in 85% when I am saying, you can see that the minimum qualifying marks in domain section is 50% for all categories, and minimum qualifying overall marks will be 60% for general. So my dear, whatever the CBT, the total marks will be 60% is the minimum requirement. Okay, after that only you will be selected. So 60% is the minimum requirement for general category, 54% is for the other categories. Okay, so if you want to qualify this is the minimum percentage you need to score there. And group task, when we are talking about weightage, is very less. Generally students are feeling difficulty in this stage. They are feeling very bad when they are going to be out in this phase. So my dear, here the weightage of this is very less, 5%. And here also minimum qualifying marks is there 40% and 33% for SC, and for general 40%. So my dear, I would like to add one thing here. When I am saying that this is minimum percentage, this is the first time that these exams are doing this criteria. Otherwise, engineering services is already having that criteria that you need to score minimum 20% or minimum 15% in every paper. Then only you will be eligible. Sudarshan, we will be telling you about that also. Okay, dear, marks are not mentioned basically, but percentage is mentioned, that weightage will be 85%. Okay, so personal interview, when we are talking about, my dear, 40% and 33.33%, weightage here is 10%. Again, it is a lesser one, but interview will be majorly technical, then HR will also be there. Yes, sir, electrical and electronics, or electronics and instrumentation. Yes, Panthomar, that's what I said. Okay, fine. Then my dear, final scoring, you can see minimum qualification marks 60% for general, 54% for others. And my dear, this is based on the total now. So first of all, you must get 60% marks in CBT, and then my dear, 40% marks in GD, 40% marks in personal interview. That is the minimum requirement. After qualifying these minimum requirement, then overall the number of candidates will be selected, because there will be number of seats. Based on that the candidates will be selected. So my dear, first of all individual cutoff, then overall cutoff. Yes, some other questions are coming. Yes dear, I already shown you the eligibility branches, so you can see that I already shown you the eligibility branches. Yes, next is, my dear, when we are talking about the pay scale, the salary, which is the major point. Yes, so my dear, this is the package, this is the CTC to the cost to the company, and the pay scale you will be having 50,000 to 1,60,000, which is a very good pay scale at the age of 25 years, because 25 is the age limit. You are not going to apply if you are more than 25 years. So if 25 years is the age limit, it is a very good package they are offering. As I already told you, very good packages are offered at the PSUs. That's why students are more diverted about that. Okay dear, yes, that's why students are more diverted about that. So CTC, my dear, when we are talking about this is cost to company, it comprise of various factors. Yes, obviously. So that's why they are showing the salary within the ranges. And my dear, it also everything is written that what is the base pay, what after retirement benefits. So basically everything is mentioned in the PDF, and I will be sharing this PDF after the class in your Telegram channel, so you guys can see if any detail I missed here. Okay, so my dear, this is something something related to the CTC of yours. Yes. Now we are talking about, my dear, pre-employment medical examination. Appointment to the above post will be subject to the candidate being medically fit as per the standard prescribed. My dear, this is a very important point written, because some students may have color blindness kind of thing. So in many of the posts, in many of the companies, those candidates are not eligible. I have seen some students who topped in the exam, but because of color blindness they were not selected. So obviously that is very important point, that medical fitness is also required. If you have that kind of issue, definitely for many of the posts you will not be eligible. Sir, virtual calculator is allowed. Dear, that complete information, whatever, how the things will be coming, the exact date of the paper, weightage of the paper, syllabus, everything we will be showing you as with the time the things will be coming. Don't worry about that. But obviously whatever the technical part will be, the syllabus will be similar to GATE and engineering services, that is for sure. But yes, level of question will be more towards engineering services rather than GATE. Okay, so we have to, yes, definitely. Thanks, Mood. Yes. So my dear, this is something about the posting. So you already know that all over the India, wherever HPCL plants will be there, based on the requirement, obviously there are some transfer procedures are also there. And you know, generally in 3 to 3.5 years, postings are going to be changed. In general, I am saying everywhere the rules are different. So they will be mentioning, obviously, and they can send you any place wherever the requirement will be there. Obviously, based on that, you will be availed a form also to fill during at the time of joining. Obviously they will be taking care of these kind of things. So these are the things I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, so these are something about retention, probation. As you were asking about the bond, so here it is mentioned that the selected officers will be on probation for 1 year from the date of joining. Upon successful completion of probation period, the officer will be considered for confirmation as per the company policy. And my dear, an amount of rupees 5,000 per month will be deducted as retention amount. So every possible thing I am mentioning here, whatever they have shown. So I feel you are not interested in these things much right now. You are interested in CBT. To qualify CBT, what you shall require, because first thing is to qualify the exam, to reach into HPCL. Rest thing we will see later on. Hello guys. So what about the technical? Dear, everything, how the things will be coming, we will be showing you each and everything. As I said, you need to wait for some time. Okay, then only you will be getting to know all the things. As the notification have come, now you can say countdown begins. You guys are going to get another chance. Those whose GATE paper was not good, this is another chance to crack it, my dear. And I feel you guys will be starting your preparation from today only, without any delay. And for mechanical people, it is a very big opportunity. I feel the seats in HPCL are more than the engineering services. So obviously, my dear, you can take this exam seriously. Your careers will be definitely made from this, because these types of examinations are going to be similar as you are preparing for. So it is nothing new kind of thing. Okay, so all about calculator or else whatever the information will be available time to time, GradeUp will be giving you the sessions over that. Okay guys, so that is, you need to remember, from 3rd March to 15th April. That is something you need to remember. And guys, just countdown begins. Just start your preparation from right now. This is the time to start. And my dear, as I said that you can expect the exam will be obviously up to 15th April when you are filling the form. So it should be in May or June. Okay, it should be in May or June. Okay guys, so I feel you guys got whatever the information is available right now, and obviously these were the things you wanted to know. So guys, soon we will be having other notifications whenever they will be coming. GradeUp will be having a session over that, and you will be getting the information in a correct manner with the official sources without any ups and downs. Okay guys, so be ready for the preparation. Soon we are going to launch the series for these kind of examination. Obviously, as number of seats are more, I know that you guys will be much interested. So don't worry dear, we are here to provide you the proper material, proper series for that, because many students got selected from the GradeUp free series also. Many students after GATE also said that, sir, we got more than 75 marks, we have studied from these kind of series. So guys, you can also have the benefit from this series, because we plan the series to optimize your marks. Okay guys, डियर, ये पहले एग्जाम नहीं होता था गीता, पहले होता ये था कि पहले एग्जाम नहीं होता था. प्रीवियसली एग्जाम्स वर नॉट देयर फॉर दैट, प्रीवियसली दे वर फ्रॉम गेट. एग्जाम्स अभी होने लगा है. इज इट करेक्ट? ओके फाइन गाइस. So I feel now it is time to leave. If you want to ask any doubt, please ask. If you want to ask any doubt, please ask. Yes. Yes. Dear, ESC 2021 syllabus is available over GradeUp app. You can see that from GradeUp app. Yes. Anand sir, your voice. Thanks dear. Okay. So actually he is a very good friend of mine. Okay guys. So goodbye for this session. Thanks for joining guys. So we will meet soon, and definitely other notification also will be presenting in front of you. And guys, I am sharing the PDF of this slides so that you can have all the information with you. One thing I would like to tell you that if you feel that whenever the notification I have given you, if I miss some of your questions, sorry for that, because the channel is the session is multi-streamed over 5 places, so it is not feasible to take the question of everybody. So if somebody have left, please don't mind, we are always there to help you. Okay guys, so goodbye for this session. Thanks for joining.